What is going on, guys? Troublesome here, and I don't have a voice today. I've been sick, so I got a Assetto Corsa. Just gonna run a lap on Nurburgring the Nordschleife track. So I'm not gonna talk much, and I don't even know if this is gonna record. So here we go. I'm gonna be using a Huracan Performante on just a practice lap. It should be about an 9 minute lap. This thing will actually do it in under 8, but only with a professional driver, and I am most certainly not that.
No.
Okay, guys, so it actually is the following. It actually is the following day. I've got a little bit more voice today, but not much. And I'm speaking over my playback here. You can see I've got a long. I used a Super Trofeo Huracan because I was trying to run laps with the Performante earlier today to get some video, and I couldn't make it around the track without spinning out. Man, I was getting frustrated, so I just quit. I had this little bit older footage of the Performante that I ran a lap. It's one of the first laps I ran on Nurburgring. So you can see I'm reluctant and scared while driving. It's not a secret that I'm inexperienced and new at this. The power of this car and any of the Huracans is crazy. They explode on these straightaways like this, and it's hard to be able to tell, without real world physics pushing you around, how fast exactly you're going. I normally do a different cam than this. I just played this back with the steering wheel cam so you can see the steering wheel moving. I normally do the dash cam, which is basically this zoomed in closer minus the steering wheel, so it looks more like I'm looking over the steering wheel I'm driving with. But I have some issues with upshifting too. I upshift a little too soon sometimes, and don't let the RPMs of the engine fall down far enough. And I've blown a couple engines like that, but this one's advanced enough electronically that it won't allow it, which is good. But this is a racy car. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut up for a minute, let you guys watch for a little bit, and I'll chime in occasionally. Oops. This is one of my all-time favorite tracks in the freaking world. I don't know racing tracks very well, but this one is the reason I like the Nordschleife lap of the Nurburgring is because it's so freaking crazy. It's so long. I think it's 13 kilometers long, and it's got fast points and it's got super tight points like this right here. It's very tight, and transitions are quick. It has more elevation change than any other track in the world. I don't remember what it is. It's like 700 feet total of elevation change. You can see up and down hills and stuff. So there's a couple places where you actually get a little bit airborne on it. Now on Assetto Corsa, there's another track that you get super airborne on a couple of times. It's called Highlands. I ran a McLaren P1 on it last night, and it's freaking exciting. I'll play back a video of that for you guys later. Yeah, I think this track is the ultimate proving grounds for drivers and cars. I watched the video of the Performante, of the Huracan Performante running its sub 7 minute lap on this track, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know if I could ever do it because I don't know how. I don't know how he gets the tires to stick like he does in that video because I can't get him to stick like that unless I'm just not ballsy enough. I don't know, but it is nuts how fast he's going around some of those corners. I was watching his speeds and his gears around some of the carousels, which is where I'll show you where the bank's coming up. If you look over on the left-hand side on the map right now, there's a hairpin. That's one of the carousels. That's the first one. He's running around that thing like 100 miles an hour or something nutty in like third gear, and I'm scared to take it at 60 in second. If you watch, it's coming up right here. I'm going to shut it down real hard right here, and then get down into second. Pull the bank 50 miles an hour. And I still came out of the carousel. I still came out of the circle and pushed it up near the guardrail. I can't keep it down there unless I'm like crawling. So I don't know. It's a very rough track. It's very bumpy, and the force feedback on the TX lets me know that. See, I almost got the back end up from underneath me right there on that turn. This is a really high-speed section of Nurburgring right here, and I petered out on it. I was only going in fourth gear. You can get up to sixth gear running well over 150 mile an hour on this section if you so desire. Now the second carousel is coming up here, and after that carousel there's a sweeping right-hand turn, and then the big straightaway, the famous straightaway of Nurburgring. It's freaking nuts. This carousel's a little bit wider. It's not as hairpin as the other one. As you can see, it's so bumpy, I just about lost it coming out of it. Alright, now it's just hammer down. I actually should have accelerated earlier, but that's okay. These analytics are good to make me better in the future. Now this is wide open throttle, full speed, shifting highest I can. You can see the car is just shaking like a leaf, as is the steering wheel. 172 miles an hour, 280 kilometers an hour. That's freaking fast. Now if I would have had a better line there, I could have held that speed around that little light corner there, but I didn't. I had a lousy line. I didn't decelerate fast enough here and lost it right here in the corner. Yep. So there it is, guys. One lap on Nurburgring. With me, your buddy Troublesome. I'm out.
No.